Now we're going to make a trike or a tricycle, not the little kitty one, but a motor trike. So you can see we've got quite a few balloons here. We've got two 160s, blue and a black, both with about 3 or 4 inches uninflated on the end. We've got two 260s, also a blue and a black. The blue has got about 3.5 to 4 inches uninflated. The black has got about 6 or 7 inches uninflated on it. I've got two black 6-inch Lincolns blown up to about 4 inches, and then a black 360. I've blown up about 6 or 7 inches on it. We're not going to use all of that. We're going to start with our blue 260. What I'm going to do is make a little small bubble on the end there, about maybe 3/4 inch, just enough to be round. Then we're going to make another round bubble and make that second bubble into a pinch twist. Now we're going to make about a 4-inch bubble and then another pinch twist. And then we'll make a bubble just a little bit smaller than that one. And again, one more pinch twist. This is going to be the front portion of our trike. Now we're going to make the back wheels. We need a triangle. So we're going to make this bubble's a little smaller than that one, about the width of my hand. We're going to make a pair of pinch twists here. So 2 small round bubbles. Make each one into a pinch twist. Then we need a bubble a little smaller than that one. And then 2 more pinch twists. And now we need another bubble the same size as this one over here to complete our triangle. And then twist back into that pinch twist. And then take these pinch twists, and you're going to position them where they're both together on the outsides of our triangle, because those are going to be where we're going to attach our back wheels a little bit here on these outer points. Now we need another bubble the same size as this one here, and then we're going to lock it back into that pinch twist there. Just like that. And then one more bubble the same size as this one here. Lock it into that pinch twist at the other end, and then we're going to pop this excess off. We don't need it anymore. Secure that in there. And there's the beginning of our trike. Now we're going to take our 360. I'm going to take the nozzle in, and it doesn't matter which way you go. You can start there or start here. I'm going to start up at the top. Twist the nozzle into that. This is going to be our gas tank. And then you want it to get where you've got a slight angle on those there, about like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take and trim the tail off of this, because mine is about the right length. Tie that off, and then twist this other end. You've got a series of pinch twists. You want to skip one and come to this pinch twist here. That's at the base of your triangle. Twist your pinch twist into that, or excuse me, or not into that, I'm sorry, into that pinch twist. And that's the basic frame of your trike. Now we're going to take our black 260, and I'm going to twist it into the pinch twist up here at the top again. And this is going to make our motor, our engine, and then the beginning of our seat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it down around where you're going to come in to fill this cavity here. And all we need to do for that, we're going to make a really simple motor. I'm going to make a bubble that's a little shorter than this one here on the side. And I'm going to make a pinch twist. And then once it's up in there, you want a bubble that'll go from where it rests back to this here. So we'll fill that up nicely. Twist it into that pinch twist. And just push that up in there. Like that. Now we're going to make the beginning of our seat. Our seat is going to rest down in there initially. So you want a bubble that's going to come not quite to this back section here. See how that's lines up above it a little bit. Then we're going to make a pinch twist. A little small round bubble. Another pinch twist. And another bubble the same size as that one to come back up and reattach to the pinch twist there. So twist that back into there. Lock that in place, and then we're going to pop this excess off. Secure that in. Now what you want to do is you're going to turn that so you get one bubble on top, the other on the bottom, and we're going to tuck that down into a triangle, just like that. And that's the beginning of our seat. We're going to fill it in a minute with the 160, so now you get that. Excuse me. So you got that there. Now what we want to do is we're going to make our handlebars and front spokes. So we're going to take our blue 160. We're going to start by making a little small bubble in the end, followed by a little small pinch twist. This may be a 1-inch bubble. Then we're going to make about a 3-inch bubble for our first handlebar, and we're going to twist that in up here with the first bubble and this pinch twist at the top. And then come out in the front, and you're going to make about a 1-inch bubble, and then a pinch twist, just like that. Now for our forks, we want to make sure that they're going to reach the ground with the wheel on it. So this one, if you hold your bike up, it should come out just a little above that there, like that. Now we're going to make 2 small bubbles and make both of them a pinch twist. So there's the first. There's the second. Position them on opposite sides of the balloon like that. Now we're going to make our spokes. So make a small bubble, about maybe a 3/4 to 1-inch bubble. Then make 2 more the same size. Lock the second and the third together, like that. Make 2 more. Lock those 2 together. Make 2 more. And then lock those 2 together. And now we're going to need 1 more, and we're going to bring that one back and lock it into our pinch twist where we started, and that will complete our spokes. Now we're going to come back up along here, twist into that pinch twist along there, and then what's left is going to complete our handlebars. So with a bubble the same size as that one there. Lock it into that pinch twist, another the same size as that little bubble right there. And then lock it into this here, the big pinch twist where we started. And then we need 1 more handlebar, same size as that one. Pinch twist, and then we're going to pop off the excess and then tie it till we get a bubble the same size as that one. So if you want to go ahead and twist your bubble, that's fine. And just tie that off on the end to make your other hand grip, and then trim that. And now we have our handlebars. Give them a little shape there. And you can see our bike is beginning, our trike is beginning to take shape here. Now we're going to take our black 160 and we're going to get out of it our front wheel, obviously, and then we're going to complete the seat. Let's go ahead and do our front wheel. So you want to turn, lock that in tight. The 2 pinch twists, so if you're looking at the front of your forks, there's your 2 forks. There's 1 on either side like that. And then your spokes are like that. Now you're going to take the nozzle of your 160, twist it in there where those 2 pinch twists are, and then just wrap your 160 around till it comes back to the 2 pinch twist. That gives your front wheel. Now we're going to pop the rest of this off, but you want to keep it inflated because remember we have to complete our seat. So tie that off and hang on to it. And that's what I can secure this end from our wheel. so now we've got our front wheel. Now let's complete our back seat. Excuse me. We're going to take the nozzle and twist it again into the base where all the gas tank and everything meets in the back. Now we're going to come back and lay it along the seat here, along this bubble there. And then I'm going to take and twist the bubble about the same, a little longer actually, because you want it to come to the back of the pinch twist here. Twist that into the pinch twist. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take and make a bubble, I hope you can see this, that's going to come up over this pinch twist, and just kind of wrap around it, and then twist back in on the other side. The seat a little part sticking up in the back there. Backrest. I know that black is a little bit hard to see with all these dark colors there, but you can see how that kind of wraps around that pinch twist that's there. Then I need one more bubble the same size as this to come back up and complete my seat. Twist that in there, then we're going to pop this excess off. Straighten everything up. And now you can see how we've got our back seat. And what that does, with that 160, it gives it a flatter and broader seat. And now you can see how that back part is on the back there to give it the backrest. Now all we need to do is give us our back tires. And that's where our two Lincolns come in. This is really the fun part. Set that aside. Put your finger on the knot on the nozzle end. And you want to push it all the way through till it comes to the base of the spike you have on the other side. Right there. Reach to and grab the knot. And then spin it a couple times to help hold it in place. Now we're going to take and we're going to tie a knot in the little spike end over here. But you want to make sure that you capture the knot for the nozzle inside that spike. Otherwise it'll pop back out. And you can see what a nice round wheel that makes. And then do the same with the other one. Just poke the knot through, grab it, twist it a couple of times, tie it, and then again make sure that you hang on to that knot so that it gets captured in the other knot that you're tying now. There's your second wheel, and of course the nice thing with the Lincolns is when you do that, you don't have to do a raisin. You've got what's left over that spike to attach it. So now we're going to take our wheels and grab the little tail that's sticking out, and we're going to twist that into one of the pair of the pinch twists on the back of our trike. Make sure it's secured in there. Straighten it up. There's one wheel. Do the same on the other side. And presto, you've got a trike.